action. Season's greetings. It's your ho-ho host, Barstool Carl. And we're going to go back to the parking lot in just a little bit. But first, I want to welcome you guys to the Beef House. Like I said, season's greetings. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever else you guys want to celebrate, fit into the shoebox. I love everybody. This is a magical time of the year. We got the fireplace going. We got our beautiful friends from Miller Lite, JP Graziano's, Malort, the Christkindl Market. Okay, we're going to get to this too. It's a loaded beef house. It's going to be our longest beef house of the year. Yes, we have Susanna. We have Eddie in New York. We've got a little bit of White Sox Dave. We got loads of magic. But first, let's get to some Christmas cheer I was spreading with Barstool Chief earlier last week at the Christkindl Market. Little teaser clip.
Get warm. Tastes like Christmas. It's the best place to be this time of year. Christkindl Market. I will drink it out of a shoe.
If you know Christmas in Chicago, you probably know the Christkindl Market. It's a sucker spot for boyfriends everywhere. Chief and I had loads of... Hold on. Can we get some snow going? I feel like I want to set the mood. And don't stop rolling. Just keep this rolling right now. But I want like snow falling.
Yeah, here's
okay.
snow.
Yes. Okay, this is too much snow. This is way too much snow. I want a tolerable... I want snow like in a like commercial snow. Like friendly, like family friendly snow.
How about this?
Perfect. Rock and roll. We're at the Christkindl Market. It's me and Chief one-on-one. I've always wanted to go there and get hammered on that spice wine. They serve it in these cute little mugs right here. This is the 2019 edition. And Chief and I did exactly that.
Mike, can I have 2 rounds of the good stuff?
Round 12.
There is help. There's help.
Are you hungry tonight?
Merry Christmas! It's fucking sick. 3 wise men, frankincense, fucking gold, myrrh.
It's not real. It's not real.
Oh, listen to that cocksucker.
From there, we were spreading holiday cheer across Chicago. And if you know Chief, you know once he gets a little bit of booze in him, once he gets a little bit of fucking winter romance in him, he needs to hit the ice rink. We went over to Millennium Park. The guy brought his own skates. Things got weird from there.
Go, Russia! Show me some skill. Show me something sexy. Show me something sexy one time, Russia! Get him, Chief! Get him, Chief! How's that taste, Tarasenko, you Russian bastard?
We're gonna go find Tarasenko again. This guy's fucking pud. Look at him. Team Russia, fucking loser. What a loser.
And it's still snowing? We're snowing.
It's snowing. It's snowing.
And we're just rolling all this.
Yep.
If that didn't get weird enough for you, Chief Challenge found a 10-year-old, going on 10, 9.5-year-old boy, an aspiring Olympic figure skater. This is the move for that. The next segment is sponsored by JP Graziano because some of these moves were hot. They're hot. They were by the spicy Jardin. I'm butchering this. Stay with me. It's sponsored by the sponsored by Woo! Merry Christmas, Carl. Make it through this one time. It's sponsored by the spicy Jardiniere at JP Graziano's. No, it's not, but there's some free advertising because it's Merry fucking Christmas to you, Jim. I love you. Go to the table.
Just like we practiced! It's my buddy in the sweater. Show him up, Chief!
These are my presents from you.
Yes, to me.
What is it like opening presents? Santa beard for Beef House.
Beef house.
This one?
Yep.
Like this. Action. Miller Light Socks. Oh my God, elastic too. My favorite. Eaten beef sandwich. Oh my God, a full jar of Victoria Mild Jardinier from JP Graziano. Camera guy Matt, you are too good to me. Let's stay on weird for a second here, okay? Because I'm going to work up a bit of a thirst here with all this Jardinier, and I'm thinking to myself, where can I wash that thirst down? Answer! Miller's Pub in the Loop, all-time classic bar. These guys used to be my clients in a world of corporate America that Carl lived. Am I fucking up the mic because of the beard? Are we still good?
Right now you're good.
Okay, we're going to change the beard here. But love Miller's Pub. Cut to it right now. Keep my voice going for a second because I'm going to explain. We're going to show this is a Tom and Jerry. This is a beautiful cocktail. I'm going to let the scene take it away.
You good? You wanna go to Miller's now or what?
I don't know the recipe behind a Tom and Jerry, but I can assure you no one would share it if they did. Some secrets are best kept held as secrets, guys. Tom and Jerry. Miller's Pub's been serving them up. Go check them out. Wabash and Adams. Tell them Carl sent you. Hey, how you doing? Or don't. I don't know. That'd be lame if you went in there and you're like, hey, I was watching Beef House and Carl told me to have Tom and Jerry's. Like, I guess just, you know, between you and me, just go, if you got like a buddy or something, just go have it. Like, you don't have to fucking tell anybody. Just have a good time. Leave the phone at home for once. But watch Beef House. All right, we're staying on a Christmas track here. We're giving away lots of advertising. I want to give away some advertising to Miller Lite, maybe. How about the tailgate scene? Okay, Bears season is dead, but 'tis the season in the city for us to go have some fun, give out some presents, cut to some footage.
Bears versus Chiefs, tailgate, Beef House, game bearing presents.
A lot of people are asking, Carl, Santa, where did all these presents come from? Well, fucking had to go to the workshop. Hit the footage. We were at the North Pole all day Saturday. Chief was there. Excuse me. Keep this rolling. Chief was there. Camera guy Matt was there. We spent all Saturday wrapping presents. Apologies to anybody who just found out that Santa Claus is actually me, Carl, on a Saturday at noon, 7, 8, maybe 9 beers deep during a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, shadily folding, let's call it secondhand merchandise. Not really. I mean, in some cases, White Sox Dave wore a few of those things that we gave out, but we definitely had a blast. So let's go to the tailgate. What were Chief and I doing? Ho, 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 I told you, 'tis the season, Santa Claus. I had my little helper, even though Chief has got a solid 2 inches and maybe 15 pounds of solid broad muscle on him. So we made our way through the lots, and what were we doing? Spreading Christmas cheer. There's nobody I love more than Bears fans. Hit the tailgate.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm here with Blake. Blake, have you been a good boy or bad boy this year?
Been bad this year.
I got the perfect present for a bad boy like Blake. Won't go once!
Oh, hell yeah.
Have a good tailgate, Blake.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Danny said he doesn't deserve a present. No, he picked me up late today. Fuck you.
We were
1 hour late. We were 1 hour late. Lots of hats. You got all the hats. All the hats. Hats for everyone.
Spaceship. It's a Barstool Chicago t-shirt. Oh my God. It is your older brother.
Fuck you.
Thank you!
It's a winter hat and a Taze Kane shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, it is sick.
Thank you so much.
Listen to our podcast. Buy some shit.
Buy some shit would be nice.
Look at the camera and say that bad boy.
I've been a bad boy.
Live here, Carl, with Tim, with Chief. Tim has a special Barstool Chicago connection. Tim, what is it?
Me and White Sox Dave were roommates in college. That was a treat.
Sweet! Thanks, Barstool.
Fuck you, Kansas City! He is our Christmas present this year! Yeah! Those are Christkindl mugs and Miller Lite socks. Fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Hey, on behalf of Barstool Chicago, to two dads overseeing this tailgate, a couple presents for you guys. A couple presents. What is it? Is it at the same time? At the same time, Mr. G, what is it? Rip it open. Let's go. Use coffee mugs! Thank you very much. Let's go. Thank you.
Let's go.
Bear down, baby.
Barstool or Ham Lincoln. Barstool or Lincoln.
Let's go, Brother Rice Crusaders!
Round of applause, guys. Great tailgate. Horrible football game from your god-awful Chicago Bears. Shout out to Santa's little helper. And yes, obviously, I'm a little heartbroken over the fact that Susanna wasn't at the tailgate. Not much I can do about the fact that she's on my fucking naughty list. Are you kidding me right now? Nachos in a bathtub, Susanna? Can we get that tweet moving around, bouncing around? And then she went out, she put on her little Santa outfit for me, which she knows because she's got big ones. Which, okay, fine, whatever. Sue me, I like it.
Bears vs. Lions tailgate video will be out tomorrow. And
Lions are winning.
no, they're not. Susanna, they're not gonna win. Bears, it's getting steamy. Bears by 50.
Now, if you excuse me, Santa's gonna have a drink. Oh, Susanna, Won't you cry for me? 'Cause I came to Oklahoma with a banjo on my knee. Oh, that's bad. Like chasing with a jardinera shot. We're gonna stay on track. We're gonna keep it rolling. Don't edit it. Where'd it go? Where's the sheet? I drop it. It's on the floor. Keep this rolling. What else do we have? Skady, Tom and Jerry, Paul LaDuca and White Sox Dave. I mean, this is a fucking rivalry I have been waiting for. I didn't know I needed this. The Malort still hit me. I don't care. Go to the tape. White Sox Dave and Paul LaDuca are going to have a pop time contest or something. Here's it. White Sox Dave didn't do punt pass, didn't jump in the river. He'll make me go down the list. But we have now set up a pop time contest between White Sox Dave and former, I think, 5-time NL All-Star. Did he go to 5 All-Star games?
I think so, yeah.
Hit .317 in his career against Randy Johnson. Ever heard of him? Apparently, White Sox Dave and Paul LaDuca are in a throwing contest. Go to the tape.
LaDuca was making me laugh. So apparently, I was at one point talking to Dave Portnoy, and we were just having a beer. He was drinking some wine, whatever. And we look over, and LaDuca was doing the Dak Prescott, where you like gyrate your hips and shit. And everyone's like, what is he doing? He's like jumping up and down. And Dave looks at me. He's like, LaDuca called out of work yesterday because his back was hurting. And he's just moving around doing the Dak Prescott. So it's like, no way. He's like, yeah, dude, look at this text. And he shows me the text. Clear. LaDuca's like, dude, Dave, throw out my fucking back. I can't be coming out. I can't make.
What he was doing though, right?
What?
He was doing the catcher motion for a pop time. That's what he was doing.
Well, that's gonna lead me into that. You and LaDuca got into a pissing match of who is a better pop fan.
You're needling right now.
No, I'm not.
I think Chief was the one who started. This is the first time I ever met the guy.
I was doing a little gas.
That's a good way to put it. You were sales guying last night.
Right. So I was like, first time I met LaDuca, I'm like, oh, like this is Dave. This is the guy. He's like, he goes around telling people he's got a better pop time than you. And he's like, oh, it's like 1.9 or like whatever. He
said 1.8. I'm like, fucking my.
Well, then
ass,
LaDuca was like offended. Offended. He was like, what? He's like, I'm a 4-time All-Star. And then Dave just jumped right in. He was like, yeah, but for hitting. You can't catch it.
I know what our next Cyber Monday telethon is going to involve.
He said, he's like, I wanted to catch you on that for the telethon, the pitch contest with me and Kravis. And I'm like, dude, I tried to pitch that, actually tell them to have you catch me. And they're like, it won't work. It won't work for whatever reason. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I would love to burn a heater down the middle of Paul LaDuca.
You would have been in trouble, though. You were very wild that night, if I remember correctly.
I was dotting I's and crossing T's with those fastballs.
I don't know about that, Dave. But regardless, you guys were going at each other about who could fucking throw down 2 faster. And
he, the first thing he said when I walked in the office this morning, he's like, all right, so, we actually got to do this. I'm like, fuck yeah, we do. I'm not kidding either. So he's going to give me a little handicap. He says a quarter of a second. If he gives me a quarter of a second, I'll fucking waste it.
Well, when he said a quarter of a second, I thought you were going to spit in his face.
I was offended that he even thought that I needed a quarter of a second.
Why?
He's fucking 60 years old and hasn't touched a needle in fucking...
He's had 6 knee surgeries.
Yeah.
And you're just...
And I'm handcrafted by God himself.
Okay. I know we just talked about White Sox Dave and LaDuca. I want to circle back. It's in my mind. The plate of nachos. Can we pull that plate up? I want you to stretch that plate out now across the entire screen. So I don't want anything showing right now except Susanna's plate of nachos. Okay, actually back out a little bit, show a little knee. Not too much leg. Just enough to make you want to go to the blog and read mine. You know what I mean? Okay, we are looking at this plate of nachos, and I don't want to get all Bill Nye the Science Guy on nachos, and I don't want to be too harsh or critical. Certainly not at anybody who's going to send me a picture of a plate of nachos at 11:37 Central Standard Time, which for the record, Susanna's on Eastern. So this is a post-midnight plate of nachos bubble bath. That's not why I just love this plate of nachos, though. It's on a paper plate. It's battling the moisture and the humidity of the bathtub. You've got all those warm juices flowing in the air, not to mention her sex and charisma. And then you've got that blanket layer of microwave shredded cheddar or American, or maybe it's the 4-cheese Mexican blend. Like, obviously, you have a lot of options there, but probably the most glaring thing about this plate of nachos that I want to point out is the dollop. And dollop isn't a word you throw out there. Can we zoom in on this dollop of sour cream now? Dollop is not a word you use unless you're talking about sour cream. And on like a sub thread, I guess, I suppose it's time to maybe raise awareness for the word dollop. Because when you say dollop, you know what you're working with. And this, my friends, is a healthy fucking dollop of sour cream. Susanna, you naughty girl. I can only imagine the Pinot Grigio this paired with, or what was going on in the bathtub that we can't see. Like Ernest Hemingway, though, he let his readers figure it out for themselves, and I'm happy for myself that I can use my imagination. Like I said, Susanna, you bad, bad girl. What a healthy plate of nachos. Would. I mean, you would. I would. Whatever. All right. We talked LaDuca. We talked White Sox Dave. We talked us being in New York City for the holiday party, for year-end meetings and stuff. I'm not going to show any footage from the holiday party. That's how I lose my job. But I will say this. I flew in and out of Midway, okay? We've been through this 1,000 times. I'm a Midway guy. O'Hare people, you're suckers. You're morons. But I'm going to let the story speak for itself. This is how jacked up I get when I get off a plane and I know I'm walking through the Midway terminal. Are you fucking kidding me how good this feels?
Actually, a quick little airport review. Get a taste, Midway. How we doing? Go Timberwolves. We're cruising through Midway right now. Place is happening. Everybody's in a good mood. Christmas is in the air. So a bunch of other holidays, whichever one you celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, so I say Christmas. We're cruising through, about to hit the moving walkway. Midway looks fan-fucking-tastic, people. Okay, Terminal B. No, I'm going to skip the moving walkway. I got too much energy. I can't be held back on the moving walkway. I'm going to gas these people while I go. Watch. Watch this. Watch this. Gas at them. Gas at them. Personal record. Watch me dust this guy. Watch. 1, 2, 3, through the line. Through the line. Hard. Midway. These are Midway juices. Someone just asked me, said, you flying in O'Hare? Literally, somebody goes, hey, surprised you're not at O'Hare. Fuck you.
Listen, as all you guys can tell, I'm a nut job about the holidays. I want to wish you from the very bottom of Barstool Carl's heart and the rest of Barstool Chicago the happiest of holidays. Whatever you're celebrating, now is a great time of year to put your feet up, to kick back, relax, spend some time with family. Do or don't buy some merch at https://stored@barstoolsports.com/Chicago/collections. Do or don't go there. I don't really care. We're not here to push product. I'm here to tell you guys, though, seriously, from the bottom of our heart, it's been a fucking awesome, awesome year. Merry Christmas. We love you guys. And in pretty cool fashion, we usually open Beef House with Dave Portnoy body bagging someone in the Barstool Chicago office, giving us a hard time, getting in our face and all this stuff. And all I can say is that under light of recent certain events, I just want to say, El Presidente, I tip my cap to you, sir. Job well done. Merry Christmas.